Okay, activity 2.3, probability words. So we're not going to go back and forth and take turns with our partner here. We're going to do the first 4 together, and then I challenge you guys to work with your partner to try to do number 5, where you come up with a word on your own and then give your partner clues. So let's take a look at number 1. We're trying to think of a word that has the probability of a vowel of 1 out of 3, and the probability of a consonant is 2 out of 3. So the basic version of this is a 3-letter word that has 1 vowel and 2 consonants. You can also get a little bit more creative, and we'll talk about that here in a second. But again, the most basic version is a 3-letter word that has 1 vowel and 2 consonants. So I'm sure you guys can think of a variety of them. I'm sure there's a ton, but an example would be like sat or get. Again, you've got 3 total letters. 1 of them is a vowel, 2 of them are consonants. You could also get fancier and think of a 6-letter word if you wanted to, that has, again, you need 1/3. So to simplify 1/3, that would be 2 out of 6. You need a letter or word that has 2 out of 6 vowels and then 4 out of 6 consonants, because 4 out of 6 simplifies into 2/3. I can't really think of that word off the top of my head right now, but you can get as fancy as you really want to. Now the next one is the opposite. Now you need 2 vowels but 1 consonant. So an example of that would be like sea, S-E-A. 3-letter word that has 2 vowels and 1 consonant. And again, any multiple of 3 could potentially work here. You could have a 6-letter word that has 4 vowels and 2 consonants. You could have a 9-letter word that has 6 vowels and 3 consonants. Any of those combinations would definitely work, because all of those fractions simplify into 2/3 and 1/3. Now, next one, they start throwing some curveballs at you here. So the next one, you need the probability of a vowel to be 0.5. Well, hopefully at this point in our mathematical careers, we know that 0.5 is actually 1/2. Now, you'll notice that the 2 fractions they give you do not have a common denominator, which means we've got to get them into a common denominator. So I'm going to adjust this. It's no longer 1/2. I'm going to say that this is 2 out of 4. Okay, so now I'm looking for a 4-letter word, because our denominator is now common. It's a 4-letter word where it's got 2 vowels and it's got 1 letter T. So a 4-letter word that has 2 vowels and a letter T. All right, so first one that just popped into my head is the word gate. 4-letter word. Does it fit the requirements? 2 out of 4 need to be vowels. Yep. And then the other requirement is 1 out of 4 needs to be a T. Yep, there we go. So gate would be an example. Next one, again, they go with decimals here just to try to confuse you. Don't get confused. So the probability of an S is 1 out of 2. The probability of vowel is 1 out of 4. Well, again, we got to adjust things here. Let's change this to a 2 out of 4. So now, again, we're looking for a 4-letter word. 2 of them need to be S's, and 1 of them needs to be a vowel. Okay, so 4-letter word. 2 of them need to be S's, 1 needs to be a vowel. How about the word pass? P-A-S-S. Okay, so does it fit the requirements? Well, let's take a look. First of all, we need 2 of them to be S's, 1, 2, and then we need 1 of them to be a vowel. Got it, check. Okay, so pass would be an example that satisfies those requirements. So now I challenge you guys to do number 5 together. Think of a word and give your partner at least 2 clues about the word using the probability of certain letters and certain, I don't know, I'm blocked off there, and types of letter. Okay, so you think of a word, you write it down or you remember it, and then you're going to tell your partner, okay, here's 2 clues. So let's say I'm thinking of the word, I don't know, I'm just looking in my room right now, light. Okay, so L-I-G-H-T. So maybe I would give my partner the probability of picking a vowel is 1 out of 5, and the probability of picking a G is 1 out of 5. Okay, and they've got to think of a word that has all that meets those requirements. Okay, so that's an example. I want you guys to work with your partners. Good luck.